2020 will go down in history as the year of coronavirus pandemic, but the head of UN World Food Program has warned of another threat on the horizon.
At the same time, while we're dealing with COVID-19 pandemic, we're also on the brink of a hunger pandemic.
Almost 700 million people went without enough to eat in 2019, and the United Nations has warned another 132 million could be added to that number in 2020. COVID-19 has exacerbated the problem, but even before the pandemic, hunger was on the rise because of many reasons: diseases, growing population, climate change. The climate crisis could lead to an extra 183 million facing hunger by 2050. And most importantly, poverty. 780 million people, 11% of the world's population, live in extreme poverty. 14 million children suffer from severe critical malnutrition around the world. In the United States, more than 10.7 million are struggling with hunger, which means more than 1 in 7 children are facing food insecurity every year. In Seattle, poverty has pushed hunger levels to a new height, where 17.3% children are facing food insecurity, and most of them are in low-income schools. So it became clear to us that this is our target. On a better note, over the last 10 years, a whole new generations of inventors has created a new systems for growing foods and urban environment. The question is, how might we take these innovations further to help kids in low-income schools? As always, we looked to nature to find the best answers, and we discovered snow algae, which is also known as watermelon snow. Snow algae is a biological organism that exists in Arctic region, 3,600 feet above sea level. The organism is referred to as watermelon snow. It performs a biomimetic mechanism where it utilizes color to harness energy. From this inspiration, we began looking at ways we could use this to provide a unique solution to the hunger crisis. Agrio. Agrio is a modular gardening system that can be assembled in different combinations. Inspired from snow algae, Agrio comes with different lighting spectrum. It utilizes vertical aeroponic techniques, where plants are suspended in air rather than soil. Uses 95% less water than traditional gardening method, which has also been known to grow more colorful, tastier, and rich produce. They say, if you give a boy a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you teach a boy to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Agrio's goal is to partner with low-income public schools to offer an educational farming system so students can develop lifelong gardening skills and in return eat fresh produce and enhance their social skills. Agrio is linked to the smart farming system, where student and teacher will be able to control different elements in each individual part, such as what lighting techniques work best with each crop, lighting intensity, colors, angles. Tracking the progress for each plant and engaging in the experiment will help students to connect in and outside the classroom.